Hello everyone, and in today's video I will explain the market equilibrium supply and demand concept. In a market economy with free competition, the price of a product is determined by the interaction of demand and supply. The quantity of demand reflects the amount of the product that consumers want and can buy. The quantity of supply reflects the amount of the product that sellers put on the market. So let's illustrate this interaction on a graph where we plot the quantity of the product on the x-axis and the price on the y-axis. As an example, we will use a can of soda. We will start by drawing the demand curve. Suppose the price of a can of soda at 50 cents is very attractive to buyers, so they will be willing to buy 100 such cans. We will mark this point on the graph. Obviously, as the price increases, the demand for soda will slightly decrease. So at a price of 60 cents, buyers will want to buy 90 cans. Following this logic, we will complete the table with approximate values of the demand for soda at a higher price. For 50 cents, it's going to be 100 cans, for 60 cents, 90 cans, for 70, 80 cans, and so on. Now, reflecting all the points on the graph, we will draw our demand curve. Notice that it doesn't intersect with x-axis. Why? In the overwhelming majority of cases, it is hard to imagine that someone would pay you to take a can of soda. In a similar way, we will draw the supply curve. However, here the situation is reversed. At a price of 50 cents, only a small number of sellers will be willing to sell soda. But if a cost can cost 90 cents on the market, entrepreneurs will happily offer their product. Following this logic, we will complete the table with approximate values of the supply for soda at higher prices. For 50 cents, 60 cans of soda, for 60 cents, 70 cans, for 70 cents, 80 cans, and so on. The point where obtained curves intersect is the equilibrium price, and the graph itself is called the Marshall cross. To find the equilibrium, we set the quantity demanded equal to the quantity supplied. So, in our example, we see that equilibrium price is 70 cents and the equilibrium quantity is 80 cans. At this price, all buyers satisfy their demand and all sellers sell their products in the amount of 80 cans. Of course, in a market economy, the equilibrium price is an ideal position. In reality, the price of a product will more often be slightly above or slightly below the equilibrium due to the influence of many factors. If in our example a can of soda costs 90 cents, many buyers will refuse to buy it, but sellers, on the contrary, will fill the shelves with their products. As a result, there will be an excess of soda because of such a price. Buyers need only 60 cans. To sell the remaining 40 cans, sellers will lower the price, bringing it to the equilibrium. The opposite situation occurs with an underestimated price. At a price of 50 cents, buyers are ready to buy 100 cans, but sellers do not sell that cheap, and there will be only 60 cans of soda on the market. A deficit arises. In a deficit situation, the demand for the product grows, and thus the price rises to the equilibrium point. Thus, the intersection of supply and demand determines the fair price of a product. However, this mechanism will only work in a competitive market economy. From our study of markets so far, it is clear that they can contribute to the economic well-being of both buyers and sellers. The term welfare, as it is used in economics, refers to the economic well-being of society as a whole, including producers and consumers. We can measure welfare for a particular market situation. In our case, in a specific market situation, such as our example with cans of soda. At the equilibrium price of 70 cents and the equilibrium quantity, 80 cans, we can calculate the consumer surplus and the producer surplus. The consumer surplus is the area above the equilibrium price and below the demand curve. It is calculated by multiplying base and height and dividing it in two. Producer surplus is the area below the equilibrium price and above the supply curve. Producer surplus is base multiplied by height and divided by 2. In summary, in the market for soda cans, the equilibrium price is 70 cents, the equilibrium quantity is 80 cents, and the consumer surplus calculated by the formula is 800. The producer surplus is 800 as well, and the total surplus is consumer surplus plus producer surplus, which is 1600. This total surplus represents the economic well-being generated by the market for both buyers and sellers. I hope it was helpful, and thank you for watching my video.